Nul is a Tier 1 marine contractor with expertise in dredging and offshore renewables, but also a civil construction business and an environmental solutions business.
We're reliable, we're to the point and very result-driven.
We distinguish ourselves by offering a total solution.
We are very focused on identifying problems but also solving them. And it's very rare that we take no for an answer.
It's very unique that all the knowledge is under one roof. We have experts in about every domain.
If it doesn't exist, we just make it.
We create the world of tomorrow by changing brownfields into new destinations.
By delivering results, we produce satisfied customers. We're one team and one big family.
And we have an impact on society with the responsibility for the next generations.
With everything we have, I'm convinced we're ready for the future.
At Jan de Nul, impossible is not possible. Entrepreneurship has always been in the blood of the Jan de Nul family. Since 1849, Leo de Nul, and afterwards his descendants, were carpenters and entrepreneurs. In 1938, Jan-Frans Joseph de Nul sets up PVBA Jan de Nul with the purpose to execute all types of public and private works. He immediately wins a major contract, the construction of a civil hospital in Ninove. In 1953, Jan de Nul took on its first ever dredging project. Shortly after, the first dredging vessel, Jan Pieter I, was bought. Mid-70s, a new generation within the Jan de Nul group steps into the limelight. My brother Dirk and I guide the company towards the role of world leader by undertaking ever larger and more prestigious projects. Worldwide, more than 6,500 Jan de Nul employees are active. They realize over 200 projects every year. Our fleet contains more than 230 vessels and 430 heavy-duty machines. Today, a new generation is ready to lead Jan de Nul into the future as a worldwide renowned expert in dredging, offshore, civil and environmental works. Ambition, vision and a strong belief in the power of a family-owned business have led Jan de Nul to this point.
The strength of Jan de Nul is that we have a lot of people with a very positive attitude that see challenges not as problems, but as things to overcome.
Every new project, dredging, offshore, environmental or civil works, somehow start with a blank page. That could be scary, but for us it's a challenge and we will find the solution and bring it to a good end.
The offshore market has been booming, definitely the offshore renewables, and Jan de Nul has completed successfully a lot of multidisciplinary projects in the last couple of years.
Absolutely right, nice, amazing. Okay.
Jan de Nul is an expert in civil works. We have three types of activities. We have infrastructural, we have buildings and we have foundations.
A brownfield is a site with a lot of vacancy, a lot of problems. What we do is we're going to redevelop it. We try to create an added value to the neighborhood.
Our aim is to unburden our clients in every possible way.
We work with clients from a very early stage.
What are they asking for? What do we need to do? What are the potential risks or difficulties and how fast do we need to do it? Sometimes the client's wish or idea is still conceptual and it's our job to think together with them and to turn it into a specific project.
We do collaborate with all the departments that are present in our head office, the technical department, survey department, design and engineering departments.
The advantage of having all those in-house services at hand is that we can act very quickly. We just have to call the right person in our own company.
A project that can then be executed and ultimately we produce results because clients by results. There can be different roles that a contract company like Jan de Nul can play.
The project here in Guayaquil is somehow different in a way that it's a concession. The cost related to the capital dredging is fully financed by the Jan de Nul Group and is recovered by adding a toll tariff to the vessels that are making use of the channel.
Jan de Nul is a perfect partner for PPP projects just because we have all the expertise in-house.
Long-term contracts ensures permanent presence in the region, and it serves as a hub to deploy flexibly the vessels to other projects in the region.
Jan de Nul is comfortable working with complex challenges under a full balance of plant arrangement, but we're equally comfortable working to a more straightforward transport and installation scope.
So we are here at the scene where we are working on the Formosa 2 project. It's an EPCI contract. EPCI stands for Engineering, Procurement, Construction and Installation. The contractor will design the structures, procure the materials to fabricate the structures, then continues into transportation and eventually the installation of the structures. Jan de Nul is making considerable investments because it requires bigger, faster and stronger equipment.
Wish you and your crew a safe journey.
Innovation within Jan de Nul is very important because all the markets require new opportunities and challenges to be met.
First one is the Voltaire, which will be the tallest and largest jack-up vessel in the world, which will be able to install the next generation of foundations and turbines. And the second investment has been in Les Élysées, which will be able to install all the heavier foundation components and offshore substation topsides.
So thanks to the big and diverse fleet, we always will find the equipment most suitable for the job.
Even if modifications to the vessels are required, our in-house new building department can design them and quickly modify.
The preparation of a project is crucial to the safe and professional execution of a project. Preparation also leads to operational control and eventually leads to a safer and more efficient execution of the project.
We make sure that before the start of every project, the environmental impact assessment is in place so that we can always reduce the impact to the minimum possible.
Whether that's from running our vessels on advanced biodiesel through to how we would leave and finish a job.
We're operational on a worldwide scale. When I'm going asleep on the other side of the world, they are reclaiming a new sand field. Or the head office is already waking up and starting to operate. It's a 24/7 business, so we never stop.
At Jan de Nul, we have never walked away from a job.
I feel that for Jan de Nul the expectations are high, but we love to fulfill them.
We just don't build for just one day, we build for an entire future.
If I now look back on what we have realized, I can only be very proud.
What we do every day is for the future, but I think I also owe it to the past.